Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Rogelio Olvera. Thank you for tuning in to CJ 100 News Report. Today, we will be discussing incapacitation. Incapacitation is the sentencing philosophy where the offender is removed from society in order to prevent future crimes from happening. Today, there are 600,000 people being sent or sitting in prison every year. This may sound comforting and good, but think about what's really happening. Did you know that even though in total we have a couple million people incapacitated? Yeah, why is that? Could it be because over half the jails and prisons don't have the resources to properly reform them? The fact that the first-time offenders and drug addicts are put into the same area as murderers, rapists, and sociopaths who enjoy forcing those weaker than them to follow them or get brutally beaten to death? Or is it the fact that these prisons don't have enough time to reform the prisoners correctly because of increasing amount of new inmates arriving in their gates? But don't just take my word for it. Listen to this prisoner who has been punished by incapacitation.
I'm here with Malik Williams, prisoner ID 456789443. What brought you here in the first place, Malik?
Well, I'm sitting in the passenger seat and I'm smoking, getting high with my friend Antonio when the cop car comes around the corner. He darts out, but I'm so high, man. I just said, shit, I'm just gonna stay here. So the cop comes, checks the car. I'm to find out, bam, hits me with one bag of Colombian Bam Bam, like 2 bags of meth, 4 dimes of weed, and then a Desert Eagle that my friend, he got for his birthday, getting from some random dude. Thought it was cool. It was cool, because, I had a shiny, emerald on it. Badass, but, man, it's a closed case for me. I went straight to jail.
So, Malik, this isn't your first time here. How did you get out so quickly the first time?
Well, I guess my friend, he felt bad about it 5 years later. He was Catholic, got himself a wife. I guess he just wanted to atone for his sins. So he went up, turned himself in. My case got dropped. Shit. It's too late for me by then.
Can you please expound upon that?
Well, the first day I was in there, man, somebody tried to mess with me. Beat the shit out of him. But then he had friends that were bigger and stronger and way more connected than I was. Like, not gonna lie, after the third day getting my ass whooped, I was like, you know what? I'm joining up. And that's when my job became stealing shit and then mediating between different prisoners and whatnot. A regulator.
How are those handled?
How you think, man? Like, somebody, tossing it up, making a problem. Me and the other guys beat the shit out of him, But then, we thought he was a snitch. Well, let's just say he either got, he got shanked and he either shut up or he ended up in a body bag. That's all I gotta say about that.
What happened after you left?
Oh shit, my cuz picked me up in a hot rod red convertible and got me high as a mug, man. So, the next thing I know, I'm in the middle of Walmart, snatching somebody else's uniform, putting it on, swiping keys, I'm locking the cash register, stuffing as many dollar bills down my pocket as possible. But, before I could even get away from the cash register, they kind of saw money falling on my pocket and realized I wasn't one of them. Went straight back to jail.
are you back again? Do you know what incapacitation is?
No, I'm back in here because I was hanging with my friend. After my sentence was up, I was on probation and shit. I was like, fuck it. And he was about to steal my stash. I was like, that son of a bitch. You first sent me to jail, start me on this goddamn cycle. And he gonna have the audacity to steal my stash. I was like, oh hell no. I took his freaking gun and I shot him 5 times right in the gut. And I took his shit, and I smoked it, and I got high as a motherfucker. And that's why I'm back again. This time for life. Shit. I don't know what incapacitation is, but this place is my home. Like, they just molded me to be the person I am right now. That's all I know. I'm sick of this goddamn shit.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you heard the infamous story of Mr. Williams from the state penitentiary. Therefore, even after locking away all the dangers to our society, we are still left wondering, is this worth it? Now, don't get me wrong, jails and prisons will always have a firm place in our economy, but shouldn't the drug addicts be put into recovery for more than a year? Or how about the petty theft to tax evasion? Shouldn't they have a different prison so that the 4 steps can work for them to turn those illegal activities into something that can boost the federal government and other corporations that need quick thinkers to bold, hard workers who will probably need an education later on and then excel in the future? All I'm saying is that we need our system right. Stop turning those weak or just plain foolish into actual threats that ruin the lives of innocent citizens everywhere. Thank you for tuning in to CJ100. I was your host, Rogelio Olvera. Have a lovely day.